Yo, what's up guys, it's me, Paradox Gaming here with a new video. In this video we are going to be explaining this weapon and how it increased my damage by 20%. Okay, so first of all, what is this weapon? It is the warped aspect of the end. Now the reason this is so good is today I am borrowing my friend's aspect of the dragons. So the aspect of the dragons has 100 strength and 225 damage. If you look onto the warped aspect of the end, 185 each. Now that is with hot potato books. So first of all, we will be hot potatoing the book to make it next to the Sims. If you look at, there's very little difference apart from the reforge and the weapon, of course. So that will be the only difference once we've hot potato booked it. So my friend that I am borrowing this from has paid half, and I have paid for the other half because he doesn't exactly need it hot potato booked. So let's get to hot potato booking. Okay, so there was a reason why you only saw me put the last 4 on, but I did put them all on. But at the same time, it's because I've had my sounds off, and a hot potato booking montage without sounds is very unsatisfying. So yeah, okay. So first of all, let's work out my stats. So my talismans, I have a forceful piggy bank and personal compactor. And in my accessory bag, I have all of these talismans, and they're all on forceful, apart from the campfire badge, and battle artifacts. And my legendaries are on strong. Now, the only enriched one is campfire badge, because I've enriched that with strength, and yeah, I spent some bits for that. Now, we do kind of need a pet, so I will hopefully buy some cat flowers because I am upgrading my legendary tiger pet. If I don't, I shall find a way to hopefully finish it. Okay, so yeah, we'll do that in a bit, but for now we're going to have no pet. Let me deselect my rabbit. So we're going to have no pet, no armor, and 707 strength and 164 crit damage, while we're holding the warped aspect of the end, and probably slightly less while holding the aspect of the dragons. So now first of all, we shall explain how you can get this sword. So the enchants, they're basic enchants. The only upgraded one is First Strike 4. Now I don't know if any of the, actually no, I think First Strike 4 is standard, yeah. So yeah, that one's sharp. They've both now got hot potato books, and there is minimal difference. Now I do also have my Reaper Falchion if we want to swap, but we can use this to work out how much the difference is between weapons, because I sold my old aspect of the end, of which I have. Now if you go onto the aote here, how you get this is you put it on an aspect of the end, which is worth around 200k. You get the warped stone. Now the lowest bin is 503. Lowest bin is 5 mil, which is, I got mine for when they were just upgraded to, just came out, so mine was 6 mil, and then it costs 5 mil to apply. Now this aspect of the dragons is worth about 3 mil, 3.5 mil if you include hot potato books fully. So yeah, first of all, with our Reaper Falchion, so this is a totally different weapon made for zombies. To zombies we do 503k. With the warped aspect of the dragon, we do, that wasn't a crit because I don't have any armor on, 209k, and with the aspect of the dragons, we do 205k. So 4k extra damage, but that is without armor. So then we shall go into our strong armor. So this is full strong, full fierce, fully hot potato booked and all. Yeah, that is the entire armor set. All growth 5, prop 5, no other enchants apart from feather falling 6. So now this, the full set bonus, does improve the aspect of the end by plus 75 damage. So this is how I do the most damage with the warped aspect of the end. Now these are my stats with this, so plus around 100 strength and plus around 100 crit damage. So we do 54k with the warped aspect of the end, and with the aspect of the dragons, 40k. So that is almost a, okay, that was a sword swap, so that's almost 20k, no, almost, okay, so wait, 40k, that's almost a 33% increase if it was 60k. So yeah, that's around a 25% increase in damage for only about 7k, which is an amazing at mid game. This is perfectly patched the gaps in between an aspect of the dragon compared to a Midas or whatever other dungeons weapons that you get nowadays. So this is the best mid to early late game. Early late game doesn't really make sense, but start of late game that you can get. Now, if you sword swap, we can. So the way you sword swap is you start by holding that and then you quickly switch. So if we start by holding this and then quickly switch that, was that 270k? I think that's 200. Wait, am I 27k? Huh? Or maybe you hold this and then switch to that. I don't know. Wait, let me check. And switch. Yeah. So 476k worth sword swapping. Now, if we walk to the drag, and then we can test it out in the end. So if we just go back here and find an enderman, we can. Why is there a frozen blaze guy coming around here? So with the warped aspect at the end, 70k. Normal 500k. So that is a 20k increase. Bear in mind, I am of course only combat 25 and foraging 22. I do not have the highest of stats. So yeah, this is a big increase for me. Now the setup that I would suggest you using if you are using an aspect of the dragons or any weapon other than warped aspect of the dragons is strong with Tarahel. Now this will give me 817 strength, so slightly less strength and slightly more crit damage, but I think it increases my overall damage. Yeah, so that is 55k versus 70k. So the aspect of the end doesn't change, but the aspect of the dragons goes up by 5k. So that does increase the price a little bit. So, geez, that guy is very lucky. 200 dice per summoning height is amazing. So yeah, this weapon is an amazing weapon. I highly suggest you getting it. Now the way you get it is you can find it in bedrock chests and possibly obsidian chest of floor 5 runs. Now the only downside to this is it does take up your reforge, but then again it doesn't matter. You have your aspect of the end, you can walk around, chances are you'll have an aspect of the end anyway. It is really useful for grinding zealots, and if you are basically anything but a mage, I highly suggest getting the warped aspect of the end. Apart from that, I shall now have a short break while we acquire my tiger pet. And, oh wait, no, because we've got some more stuff, we can use another cat flower. So we shall use a cat flower, and then we'll do one final test of it with my new legendary tiger pet. Cat, give me my pet. Thank you very much. Level 78 tiger. Give me that bad boy. New best pet. I will probably use some candy on it at some point, but we'll do sword swapping at the end. How much can I do with sword swapping? But I can't remember exactly what it upgraded, but I think it's Apex Predator, so plus 15% if there's no other target mobs within a certain radius, so that will be really good for dragon fights. So yeah, we kind of want to single one off, but 83k versus 63k, and if we go into full strong, you can then have Excuse me. Wrong weapon. 82k. Wait, that went down? Versus 58k. Maybe it is better still with Tower Helm. Okay, so it looks like the strong helmet is now completely useless. Apart from maybe I will probably still keep it. So yeah, okay, that is good. If we then go to the hub, we shall do one final test, sword swapping with it, and test how much we can get sword swapping. This is such an amazing weapon. I highly recommend if you're around the mid game, like has like 20 mil in the bank like I do, but like you can't exactly afford, wait, wrong way, but you can't exactly afford a Midas. I did not see that. I didn't sword swap. 200k I think that was. Yeah, 208k. Now, I shall try and find a singled out mob. Ideally, because you do more damage if the mob is like singled out with the tiger pet. But apart from that, bye for now. See ya.